We'll figure it out. All right. Copy that. Oh, we're going live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen.
We are live.
How about that? Gotta go. We got this Adrenaline the podcast. Tune in.
Hello, everybody from Rockingham. Dr. Beard.
Literally. I don't know who I am.
He doesn't know who he is.
Big Head. Hey, listen. 18 years ago, at this very facility is when everything changed. When the Rockingham effect happened. The first free ticket event. And absolutely, as Brett Kepner said, from right up above that tower that's behind the camera, changed drag racing promotion forever. First time in the event, now it's like 60 years, whatever, but the first time they'd ever shut the gates of this place. Shut it down like a bar. And there's so many amazing stories that come out of that. We'll touch on some of them. But
I hear it constantly from everybody.
Yeah, the stories.
Like, it's never ending.
You couldn't even, like,
good job, PA.
You couldn't embellish it. Prince Adam, by the way, is killing it over here. Like, lots of technical difficulties. So I don't even know who's on. I don't know what's going on. I can't see anything. There's a camera somewhere over there. The Madman went to get a cocktail. He's going to be joining us in a minute. How about Bubba Stanton? Right off the trailer
out
testing.
Of the gate.
356 off the trailer at 215.
And he wasn't sure.
No,
I take that back. Listen, he said it's slow.
He'll go on 52 or 51 here in just a minute, probably live, because they'll be coming back up. We're testing till 10 p.m. We've had a ton of cars making laps today. Bubba Stanton setting the bar. Right now, we're at 13 Pro Extreme cars and 9 Pro Nitrous cars on the property on a Thursday. Yeah, and lots more pouring in tomorrow. So, and, you know, people keep asking, and I'm just going to address it. People keep asking about the car count, this, that, and the other. Let me just remind you guys. So we did this little event 20 years ago this month in Jackson, South Carolina at the House of Hook. Dragstock. Yep. Same thing that's happening here this weekend. Richard Small, the then chief marketing officer for Flowmaster, said, hey, you can't just do one of these a year, because that was the deal. I was still running the NHRA Pro Mod Challenge, everything. No, we got to do at least 6. When can you come to Santa Rosa? Everybody knows the rest of the story. Monday, I'm on the first flight out there. We're in his office. We close the deal. The 2005 Flowmaster 80-year-old Tour starts in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 2 classes. We've got like 3470 index cars, 60 index. We got the foot brake challenge, the bracket challenge, 2 classes of juniors. In Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in February of 05 for the Speed Tech Winter Drags at Hub City Dragway, we had 17 Pro Extreme cars and 8 Pro Nitrous cars. That's it. On the property, okay? 25 cars total, and it was a kick-ass drag race. This idea that you need 600 cars to run 12 hours, 15 hours a day, it's in the rear view. In a perfect world, and I've said this to you many times, in a perfect world, give me 12 to 14, and they could be 8-car fields. If we're going to have an 8-car field, give me 12 to 14 of the baddest fuckers on the planet, Pro Extreme and Pro Nitrous. Nice, tight show. Yeah, listen, it was sometimes it's too much of a good thing, right? What's the saying? Sometimes too much of a good thing, right?
I've never heard of
what's the saying, buyers? It's something about too much of a good thing, or sometimes
I don't think
too much.
Too much of a good thing. I know that was my response.
No, I'm talking about. Listen, I'm talking about Ennis 2009. We got 53 Pro Extreme cars. A round of qualifying just for Pro Extreme took like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. No, I'm sorry. It was cool and it was whatever it was. Right now, the intentions, man, let's face it. What are the hottest videos? Whether it's TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, the hottest videos are 30 seconds or less.
Exactly. I mean,
okay? That's the attention span.
Yes, it is.
It's the attention span.
The attention span is
so now.
0.
Do you expect people to sit out here for 12 hours with that? Frank Taylor, what do you got there, buddy? Wow, a little Crown and Coke. That's a lot of Crown and maybe that much Coke, just so you know. All right, come on, pull a chair up. Somebody pull a chair up for the Madman, please.
Are there any more of these wooden extras?
Yeah, we got one right there. Frankie the Madman Taylor, 3-time Pro Extreme World Champion, 3-time Dragstock Champion, the only one on the planet, looking for 4 tomorrow. he feels like the track will hold a 49.48. He's going for his 47, but he thinks it'll hold 49.48. Here's what I say. After what Bubba Stanton just did in almost 2,300 foot of air, just wait. I hope he comes up. Is Bubba making another hit, right?
No,
Get over here.
He's a sissy.
Who's the sissy? Your shit's still in the box, Taylor.
He said he identified as a pro nitrous car.
Yeah, get up there. Yeah.
Get up there. So anyway, you're watching Adrenaline, the podcast, impromptu from the Rock, legendary Rockingham Dragway, the Rock right over our right shoulder. The madman needs no introduction. You said earlier you think the track, you don't know if your 47's out there, but you think 49.48's out there. After watching Bubba's run, you still feel that way.
Yeah, tomorrow night's going to get really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let me guess.
Trying to go 58 to 60 on the trailer.
Okay.
And then get us in the show.
58 to 60.
We got to try to do something to make sure they're down.
Bring a nitrous car?
That's what it feels like.
Anyway. Here's what
we got to stay ahead of Doug. So whatever he goes, we got to go faster.
he's going to bust off some 50s.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's 4 cars on the property right now that can go in the 40s already, and it's Thursday, and there's a lot more rolling in tomorrow. Travis Harvey, the Carolina Kid, Mr. T-shirt, Carolina Kid, available in Carolina blue, black, and gray.
Love it.
You're going to want to get them tomorrow or Friday or Saturday before like noon because they sell out every time.
We can stand over here.
Love it. All right, now we're moving in.
Now we're getting.
See, Bubba's going to have a complex about sitting in the short chair.
Well,
You
yeah,
wanna jump
I'll
over
sit
here?
over there. I'm gonna sit over
Yeah, sorry about that. That's all we had.
We'll get Bubba.
We're making do. And you know what? I want to thank right now Steve Earwood, the former owner of this track, for buying quality chairs back in 1975 because they're still working.
They're still working.
They're still working. Don't think they're not.
We're drinking Bubba's drinks.
Okay. Bubba Stanton. I thought you were talking about Bubba Corzine. Bubba Corzine's never poured a drink that strong in his life.
That's yeah.
Crown Coke. Anyway, 5 Pro Extreme World Championships sitting within a couple of feet of Dr. Fears and I. Bubba, right off the trailer, 56,215. How much is still out there?
It's quite a bit left.
I mean, listen, we've got the 10,000 to win Pro Extreme, plus you've got
10,000 win.
5,000 from
Oh yeah, for the first one, the 40s.
first in the 40s, advanced Elite Roofing, Tony and Glace, Elite Roofing. Then you've got Robert Ty and Pam Ty, and Karen and Glace, by the way, the real boss over at Elite Roofing. Then you've got the Tied to the Concrete Award, which is the fastest run of the weekend. So a Pro Extreme driver could leave here with almost 20 grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm planning on doing. Bubba,
Can you guys just real quick? This constantly slips my mind. I don't know how. I got a memory like an elephant. But how much did you guys spend to get in today for you, your car, and your crew, all that stuff?
It was a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell the audience that's watching in how much collectively? How much did you
All I
guys
know
spend?
is that Rick North on my truck said, "How many wristbands you got?"
That's what I heard.
Did he ask you for anything?
No, he asked for nothing.
So it's fair to say you haven't spent a penny.
No.
And you don't have to spend a penny with
Right.
D.R.
That's why I bought food someplace else.
Yeah, well, that's
But
not
that's-
with us.
that's
I don't
what
sell
us.
food. I wish we did.
Yeah.
I wish we did. Here's what I will say. Anybody that pays to go put on a show and make an organization money, because here, just add up the entry fees, and I'm not picking on anybody in particular. There's lots of examples
Not
to
picking
this,
on Haney.
unfortunately.
Not picking on Haynes.
Not picking on Haney, not
Not
picking
picking on
on
Haney.
PDRA. No, none of that. None of that. No, seriously. Listen,
I'll bring
listen. In case you're just joining us, Adrenaline the podcast, impromptu from the Rock, Dr. Fears, the Madman, Bad Bubba Stanton, presented by Fatheads Eyewear. Selena Mikos, I got to tell you, I miss you. BetterOfficeFurniture.com if you want some really good furniture. Selena, perhaps you could give us a almost like an Antiques Roadshow, Selena, when you're watching. You can give us a year, make, and model on this chair, because I bet that Steve Earwood bought this thing circa 1975. But here's what I'll say about things that were built back in the day. It's still holding up.
Still holding up.
Huh?
I was good before.
And even though I'm, what are you weighing in at these days,
I'm a
man?
little heavier than I used to be.
What are you weighing in at? Come on.
About 250, maybe it's
I officially weigh less than him. In Texas,
I am fat.
in Texas, bro, I'm double X, tight as a. I'm officially 10 and almost 12 pounds lighter than you, madman.
I need to go on diet.
Okay, so here's the deal. They don't have clutches anymore. Just let's take the left leg off at the hip. You don't need it. I can see Frankie hopping around the house. And not that I'm making light of it.
No,
my dad actually had a really good story back out in Vegas one year. We can't tell it on the air, but
Look at Prince Adam. Look how hard he's working. Bleeding all over the place.
Over there.
he's bleeding and
stuck like a pig.
sweating.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, alcohol will kill it. You just got coke in there.
So the question is,
What that one guy that's in the red car, black stripes? No, I ain't got black stripes.
Hold on.
What's his name?
I get my mouth in your back.
Okay, that's what I said. Say his name.
Well, there's a guy from Texas. Montana.
I think I've heard. Yeah.
Frankie, do you have a tune up for only one racetrack? You have one for multiple racetracks.
Multiple racetracks, I think.
You can go to different racetracks.
Apparently so, but apparently someone else can't.
But let's just make this a record. I mean, I'm not bragging on myself, but I did leave
That track
a few weeks ago.
and then went up there with 56.
Come here,
Went 50.
totally different racetrack, totally different air.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it.
And
I mean,
what
yes,
did I
Clive's
run out
not
here?
possible. 52, 56 with the two.
This track's no good.
But I know
There's only one track.
They said it was no good.
so
There's only one track you go.
my question is, where's the hot rod?
It's still
Let's
back
make a
there.
hit.
We've been drinking.
Eric,
We've been
but-
drinking.
Oh,
For real.
okay,
Hold
all
on a second. Hold on. Let me get it one drink. I'll tell you.
If I was, we'd all be making because, you know what I'm saying, we want to outdo each other.
We're
Right now,
gonna
it's
pay.
being both.
We're gonna pay Clyde's plane ticket.
We
Come
can
back
watch
to his home track next weekend. Frankie and I's gonna help him, give him multiple tune-ups for different racetracks.
Clyde can watch live on the
I'm
URL channel.
staying out of that, ladies and gentlemen. Clyde Scott, Amanda Scott, watching from Montana.
Yes.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good
How
to
y'all
see
doing
you.
in Montana?
Nice to meet you guys. Really wish you were here. I think, but in all seriousness, I think
But
they
to be
rode a
fair-
pack of donkeys and alpacas up
Yeah.
into the mountains for the weekend.
Well, to be fair, if you think about it, you know, he's got an old truck. You know, it takes a lot of work to get it to where it can come this far. You know, to be fair for him. I mean, it wasn't like, yeah, you needed tires. You needed inspection. Oh, dude, hold up.
Huh.
Let me
No,
do
you
it.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
I knew they weren't going to let up.
Well, don't forget, Clyde can watch live. Clyde can watch the live stream of the race on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, don't forget, we're going to be live streaming the race on Facebook and
Oh,
YouTube.
he will be.
YouTube,
He will
just
be.
YouTube. I believe just YouTube. We're gonna try. Fingers
We're
crossed.
going to figure it out, Facebook Nation.
I've already
We'll
worked
be watching
miracles.
on Facebook and YouTube because that guy can do it. Don't worry, we've got us under
We
control.
got us
Or
here.
high water, he'll get it.
We got us here.
So here's my question then, and setting Clyde aside for a moment, we'll get back to it. But
Oh, okay.
setting Clyde aside for a moment, Doug Reister, right now, based on performance, can a nitrous car actually win Pro Extreme at Dragstock?
No, hell no.
Not here.
There's two glory
No.
cars here.
Shit.
I just said
No
that's
way.
a question.
There's no. He has
It's a
a
fair
way
question.
better chance of
Inquiring
winning.
minds wanna know.
The inquiring minds
When
want to know.
Doug's only gonna run Pro Extreme, he didn't let it go.
He should. At least he get third.
Every chance.
Good chance. Good chance. I mean, a chance. Yeah.
So
then there's that.
the last time you guys
Yeah.
ran with
I
Doug,
think Doug's hard to beat at the track that we go to. What's his
Right.
name? Can't remember. Hey, no,
Extreme
no, it
Raceway
ain't-
Park,
it ain't
Ferris,
Haney.
Texas,
Oh,
XRP.
that's where it's at.
Do not listen.
I
I'll let a
love
lot
Clyde.
slide. Clyde, I will not.
He
Okay.
knows where track. That's my favorite
All right,
track.
but listen, and it is arguably the best surface in drag racing.
Yes,
However, Bubba just showed this new racing surface
good.
that Advanced Concrete
Yes.
Finishing, one of our partners for this weekend's Dragstock 2023, presented by Fatheads Eyewear. That's a pretty damn good racetrack. It's a lot different than the last time you ran on it. Is that fair to say? So Robert Ty, Pam Ty, everybody at Advanced Concrete Finishing who
Great
poured
job.
that 800 feet of wonderful, smooth concrete. Great job. So Madman, you and Bubba line up tomorrow, whether it's in the first round, the second round, third
We'll be
round,
in the
finals,
final.
whatever.
We'll be in the final.
Okay, that's assuming you get on opposite sides of the ladder.
We're gonna be 1 and 2. I
I'm
mean,
gonna be one. I don't know where you're
I'm gonna be 1. You're gonna be 2.
You know what? There's no chance.
Yes, there is. It's like a 50-50 shot.
No, maybe 85.
Here's what I'll do. Madman.
Yeah.
Trying to win his 4th Dragstock event. Unprecedented. Bubba going for number 2. Again, 5 world championships between the two of these guys. Do you really, and jump in here, Dr. Pierce, do you really think you can beat Doug Reese?
Oh, yes.
See, because Doug was saying on camera earlier, you know,
Because
we're
he
shooting
put-
this
I can't see
pilot
over
episode for a docuseries. But what Doug's saying is that he's going down every lap, and you guys only need to screw up once.
But he went down.
I'm just saying,
He went down good.
He's
So
over
right
there
now
working
we're
on
50
shit.
50.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Right now,
he went down.
he went right down. He went right down.
Right down, straight down Broad.
Straight down Broadway. I said, "Damn, that's a good pass for Bubba."
So
Frankie feels good about that.
I feel good,
went down the racetrack
If Bubba
before.
went down, I could hear. If he goes down, fuck. You know we can go down. that was a push or whatever the hell I said. I don't even know.
So, Doctor, by the way, before we go any further, do you have any grandchildren you want to announce or anything
Not
new
yet.
coming?
No, until December. I hope December, early December. Like, so
That's
I'm
awesome.
ready for it.
So we know it's a girl now. Right?
Yeah,
We know
that
it's
was his fun.
his daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, Emily still hasn't forgiven him. But so we know it's a girl now. We have the
we know
gender
it's a
reveal.
girl. Yep.
Do we have a name picked out yet? You want to tell the world?
She told
Do you know?
Lollipop.
Oh, you know the name?
Ellison Marie.
Ellison Marie. You heard it. More breaking news.
I'm a
We're
call her
basically covering Emily Taylor's or Emily Gardner now. She'll always be Emily Taylor Gardner.
From us.
And what's really weird is her husband's name is Taylor.
Yeah.
So if like he would have done like some weird shit and taken
He
his
should've
wife's
done
last
that.
name, it could have been Taylor.
Take that.
Tay-Tay.
Yep.
Would have been
Doug,
perfect.
you messed it up.
You did.
Sire, a message from Doug's camp. Doug said he probably ain't got nothing for you guys this weekend.
Yeah, because he's done hurt.
Track ain't sticky enough.
Whoa,
He's having engine problems. But he
whoa.
did say
I
he
would
wanted to
never
think back
argue with
last
Matt
weekend.
Science.
He said he beat
I don't
both of
hear
them.
the track's not sticky enough.
I just said he beat both of them last weekend.
Time out. I appreciate Prince Adam running and getting this. The track's not sticky. Listen, Doug
He needs
Reister
that-
may be the smartest human being I've ever met.
He needs that Clyde track. You know which one I'm talking
It isn't sticky enough.
about. XRP text. Or is that back?
Doug,
XRP text.
did you check his pulse?
1-2 now.
And you talked to Doug,
XRP.
not like one of the guys.
1-2.
I had to even ask who he
So
was.
Doug said the track isn't sticky enough. What
He
say
said he
you,
ain't
sir?
got nothing for you this weekend.
Yeah, perfect. We don't want it to be sticky.
Doug, hello?
We're gonna help.
Come on,
We're gonna
Doug.
help.
I'm not running back up.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
We're gonna
You
treat
gotta
Doug like Clyde. We're gonna get this.
Yeah.
I got to hear from it. It's not that I don't believe Prince Adam, clearly, but
I got
the track's
the
not sticky
I got the
enough.
only one in my
What
hand
was-
still to prove it. He's changing his engine out right now. Fixing
Okay,
stuff or
all right,
whatever
well,
they do.
We'll see. I promise you, you will walk out of your shoes out there.
Yeah.
Regardless,
It jumped out of gear in the burnout.
there
And
was
could
that.
have over revved
Yeah.
up or dropped something. And
So they're probably working on stuff.
they're working on it right now.
Okay, all right.
They're
Pushing
gonna get as
pistons
good
out
as they
of
can.
everything else.
Okay, so let's just recap for those of you just joining us. Mad Bubba Stanton, Frankie the Madman Taylor, 2-time, 3-time world champion, pro extreme, Dragstock champion, 3-time Dragstock champion. Bubba has clearly made the shot heard around the world just right off the trailer, goes to 56 at 215. Dr. Pierce, you do this great segment called In the Groove. Yeah. Okay. The groove out here is certainly nice. It is nice. Yeah, so far. I would like to be the guest on In the Groove tonight.
You would like to be?
I would very much like that.
All right. Mean a lot to me. So as you know, I do this segment called In the Groove.
Absolutely.
And I would like to know what gets you going. What do you listen to get you going before we do something like this? Or the day's going, right? You're waking up, showered, getting your shit going, right? You're sitting down behind your laptop. You're like, all right, we're going to hit play. What do we listen to?
Elvis Presley. But it's going to kind of freak you out a little bit. Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. I love the jams, love the tune.
That's a
Dwight
cool
Yoakam
song.
did a remix, but here's the thing. As I've gotten down here, and when you're with Uncle Roy, you listen to Elvis and the Everly Brothers, and it's like 1955 in his
Everly
head
Brothers.
and on the radio. So
I had an aunt that dated
there's this song from the Elvis movie that just was killing it. You know, the one that won all the awards, and Tom Hanks played Colonel Tom Parker and all that, right? Yep. You've got to Google this, ADRL Nation. Go on your iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Prime, whatever you do your music on. Tupelo Shuffle. Tupelo Shuffle.
Tupelo Shuffle.
Just Tupelo Shuffle.
All right.
You don't need to. Tupelo Shuffle from the Elvis film soundtrack is my jam right now. I have been playing it on repeat, passing out tickets. I wake up in the morning. I try. Now the Buster ain't gonna be here behind us. Give us 2 seconds. We're gonna watch. I'll be watching. We'll be running at our 470 index class. Oh. The stance of that car, I love the stance of that car. Yeah, that was good. So while he gets ready to make a test kit for 470. So yeah, so Tupelo Shuffle right now. Now, my all-time jam, it's simple. It's Inner Sandman. If you haven't watched Inner Sandman, the entrance and Virginia Tech, it was funny. I had never seen that. Yes. There we go. Doug Priester and Matt Sign is getting ready to join us. I think Adam Trujillo. What's funny about drag racers? We can't not watch a car go down the track. It doesn't matter if it's a 12-second bracket car, junior drag, doesn't matter. We will turn and we all turn like
We thought it was Clyde. I mean, it sounded like Clyde. Did it? Didn't it? It sounded like Clyde. I thought it was
so. I would never question the mad scientist joining us, Doug Reister, who's trying to become the first
Pro Extreme with
nitrous injected car to win a Pro Extreme 80-year-old national event. At Dragstock, it would be epic. I am just going to go on the record as saying, in the pool, I got Reister. No, I love these guys.
Anybody can do it.
I'm just telling you, listen, I'm going with history. The last 3 times I've watched him race against the blower cars, he smacked their ass. Bubba gave it a little pedal, and there goes Doug, 58. So, Doug, but I have to ask, though. It was reported back to us by Prince Adam. And look, hey, you think these shares of the 70s? There's your first track. Look at that thing. Still working. He got a brand new one over here. The brother here never got rid of it. They're about to drag with a tractor that is literally older than I am. In fact, I'm 51. That tractor is 60. Anyway, so Matt Stein just Doug Reister, real quick. First of all, your thoughts on Clyde Scott not making the trip?
Huh.
When he told the world he was.
What do you think about that, man? Talk to us.
Well, I think Clyde likes to run a Dick's track.
Only? Oh, okay.
XRP. Pretty much, I'm there right now with my like, I know how to go back to XRP. I ain't
so listen, we're busting Clyde's balls, but the reality is
we should be messing with Wes. Where's Wes Johnson? Where's he at?
Well,
Steve Wiley. What about Steve Wiley?
Hang on a minute. Wiley's coming. He'll be here tomorrow. No, he'll be here tomorrow. You needed to know what time qualifying was. He'll be here tomorrow. You know, unlike you guys, he's not independently wealthy. He's trying to build a business. Okay? Anyway, the Texas Grim Reapers coming. But listen, so a lot of guys in Texas here.
That'd be good. I hope he shows up. Winnie Coach.
And Clyde would have got the long haul award because he would have literally been coming from Montana
down to,
even though the rig would have been going across 10. He would have been coming from Montana, see?
I think Doug's getting it now.
Yeah. So real quick though, Prince Adam earlier came back and reported that the track isn't sticky enough.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. Like, like it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a nitrous car, we gotta get after it about 60 foot. Floor cars.
What was your 60 foot on that lap just now?
894. But
I mean, Frankie, your famous quote is, if your 60 foot starts with a 9, you're already
you're
fucked.
already late. Pretty much. Yeah, already.
So, but listen, I was over there with the nitrous guys earlier, and they were like 24.50, right? And I'm like, well, now the research here, there's no minimum wage. Yes, yes. Yeah, see, they want to get you out of Pro 3. Oh, listen.
Yeah, no way not.
He is not. He has made it known to the world. Has there been another nitrous car going the 50s ever?
Yeah, hopefully.
Halsey went 59, but not 58.
No, it's fast.
So you are the world's quickest nitrous injected outlaw pro mod with big tire. Big tire.
Some little radials.
Listen, stop all that shit. If you want, listen, here's what we'll do right now. Any track in the country, we'll put up $100 grand for the big tire side. Donald Long, my buddy, can put up $100 grand for the small tire side. They prep their lane, we prep ours. We will smack your ass all the way back to wherever the fuck those little tires are made. So bring it. I'm just telling you. I don't want to hear any bullshit about, oh, weights, rules, this. Watch my ass.
Well, okay. I thought you were talking about just the nitrous car.
No, I'm saying all of us.
Okay.
Big tire cars. This myth. Listen, first of all, I'm not going to spend $12,000 on PJ one.
What tires are the quickest in the world?
And fastest, 230. Nobody's been quicker and faster than Carl Stevens, 230 for the 8th mile. Thank you. And listen, I love me some Donald Long, but I'm just telling you, Donald, Stephanie, when you finish your amazing event you're getting ready to have, get your shit ready for the spring. Bring all of them, as Robert Ty would say. Bring all of your people. All of them.
Let's do it in summer.
When it's hot,
Summer in the daytime.
we're only going to have,
See who's
listen,
fastest.
you know what, we'll even, listen, we will take our normal 4 qualifiers, which usually we only get 3, but we're having 4 this weekend just because it's Dragstock is special. They can have their 36,
Yeah, they're gonna need it.
okay, to get it to where it needs to be, and they can run the, listen, while we're testing, they can even run the drag.
Yeah.
Because they're going to need to be dragging and spraying and doing all that stuff. You know where we could do it? We could do it right up the road at the 4-lane place, Concord.
Yes.
I'll call Marcus Smith tomorrow. We can line it up.
Yep.
So I'm thinking June. A little hot, July. I mean, or March or October. I don't care. Because Reister, all things being equal, you are the mad scientist. I've said to anybody that the smartest person on this property is right there.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with drag racing. Hey, nitrous on carburetors still, by the way. By the way. Wait, is Bubba Corzine telling lies on you?
Yep. He's lied.
He said he still had carburetors.
I mean, a lot of money. Looks like a lot of money.
I got to start checking my sources, 80-year-old nation. Anyway, welcome back to Adrenaline. Evidently, they're getting ready to run a radio race. This guy's running a tractor, and I have no idea why. The drag's not down. He's so anyway, all kidding aside, all things equal, let them prep their track. Let us prep our track. I'm just telling you.
We'll just get you over when you're there.
Hey, you know what I love? Dragcoverage.com. If you haven't gone on there, you got to see this. My buddy TJ Pruitt is doing an amazing job keeping Jim and Jackie Howard's Southern Outlaw Tour alive, man. They're killing it. They're at one of these prep queens. What do they call them? No prep.
No prep. Oh, no prep.
I don't know why they call them no prep kings when the girls always winning.
No.
There should be no prep queens.
Yes, there should be.
So anyway, those guys that listen, how can you keep, they literally call it no prep kings, okay? Put the kings aside.
What about the prep? Oh, they don't do that. They prep.
Are you kidding me? Those things are prep. Here, let me just ask you one question. Doug,
We used to go down.
Reister, sir,
No, we used to go right down.
the mad scientist. Can you shake the tires with no prep hard enough to break the wheelie bars? There's no prep on the track.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. I digress. I've watched it happen. They're down at XRP testing, and I'm watching Galen, no prep. I watch Galen. He's out there, and he's out there, and he's like, they said a light bracket prep. And then they come back, and they're like, a little bit more. By the time it was done, it was full. And I watched a certain guy who I will not give you the coverage. I don't care if there's 10 people watching or 20. Anyway, I watched this guy in some goofy looking car shake the tires so bad that the wheelie bars broke.
Oh, yeah, they were running traction control with XRP.
Yeah, so enough. No prep my ass. Welcome to No Prep Kings. As the sprayers in the background, the announcer's literally saying, "No prep. Welcome to No Prep Kings, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to be right back with you in a minute." And here comes the spray.
That was on a wall.
Drag coverage. Go there. Go to the Facebook page. TJ Pruitt. In addition to being an amazing driver, a great human being, and a hell of a journalist, he's now become a right there with the promoters doing his thing, packing them in down in Alabama. Bro, that video was epic. They're literally no prep. Here comes the spray. I'm like, can't make this shit up. Yeah, hold on. Anybody that's running prep queens that wants to come over here, same deal. You can listen. You're not supposed to prep your lane, but we'll let you anyway. Okay? Bring all of them. I'm going to tell you the same thing we're telling the radio guys. These Pro Extreme cars, I don't give a shit if they weigh 1,200 pounds. Bring anybody that's currently running or previously ran prep queens to any drag strip you want to come to in the country. $100,000 fucking dollars. Can you hear me? Are you listening to me? Pro Extreme. There's nobody. How much you guys pay to enter today? Thank you. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Quit hiding behind your rules and you're this and you're this and you're this. Pro Extreme is the single only class in motorsports where there are zero performance restrictions. None. You can do whatever you want. You want to put another blower in there? You want 75 kids of nitrous? I don't care. Nitro. Bring it. Come on. All I'm telling you is quit hiding behind your rule book. Have safety inspection, and Rick Moore goes through these things with a fine-tooth comb. After that, let it eat. Quit hiding behind your rules and your prep and your this and your that and that. Enough. Or stay on the porch and let the big dogs do what they do. Okay?
I'm gonna be a little dog fish. I'm gonna list point. I gotta get live.
You're telling me if he drinks his 4th Crown and Coke of the night, by the way. Predictions. We'll start with you, Reister. We'll work down here to Dr. Bear's predictions for this weekend. Low ET, top speed, Pro Extreme.
54, 214.
Oh, you went with 250. Come on. Oh, what?
He's talking about
you talking about you? He just said,
no, you went at 15.
He went 215 just a minute ago. 56 at 215. Okay. Bubba Stan.
Yeah.
And what's it going to be?
53, 617.
Frankie, are you going to up the ante here?
52.9 at least.
We're all on the prices right? We're like bidding, and Frankie's the guy. Like, you can't go over, so you just got to bid $1 under.
$1 under. I'm going.
Here's what I'll say. On this track, in that air, if one of these two don't go in the 40s, I'll be the first to bring them their T-shirt that says, "I am scared." 50s. You went 53 at Clyde's track and 7 million feet of air.
I know we're going to try to go.
What's the air right now, Prelly? It's under 1,000. What was it earlier?
2,100 feet.
You're hearing him right from the champ's mouth. 2,100 feet. He goes up 56 at 215. It'll be 800 feet this time tomorrow night during the 3rd round of qualifying. 800 feet. If you go up 50, evidently they've been drinking so many Crown and Cokes, ladies and gentlemen, that they haven't checked the weather, which would be a good thing to do if you're going to drive the wildest, rankest bulls in the country.
Our word would come. Our word would come. We come.
It's not coming to our word. Our word.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a shit. I don't believe that shit. It's not going to fucking rain.
So I'm saying I didn't say it.
Oh, it ain't.
Didn't say it.
Come on.
I didn't say it.
Listen, zero chance. There's as much chance as those prep creams outrun one of these three guys.
There's much chance.
Not happening.
It's gonna rain.
I don't use never.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
I'm interested. That's what the.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. The chance of rain is exactly the same as the entry fee for Pro Extreme and Pro Nitrous. Get here on Saturday. I beg you to get here early. Fans, if you're watching, get here early because we fill up by like noon. There will not be a place to sit. I will let Clyde land the plane right here on this drag strip, Billy Bo
Oh,
style.
we can watch it.
Yeah. Clyde, I love you.
We're just playing.
I'm joining the party. No, listen. Yes, get mad. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I want to hear.
Yeah, that's all. Beat Texas. Here, we have some of that blood.
Clearly, you can see we're a little bit something else. My prediction. Actually, I'll hear yours first, Dr. Gears. You've been watching long enough. You've been around it long enough now to develop a baseline tune-up for what you think will happen here. Let them carry on.
Yeah. I'm looking at I'm thinking.
I can't spell 49.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to say 48,
I think he did good about
218.
No.
I'm gonna go faster than that.
48, 218.
I'll work on cars.
Wait, put the phone down.
That's right. So, just to be clear, and listen, there's no PC going on here. My pick for the weekend with two of my best friends in the entire world sitting here, Doug Reister.
What?
Here's why. It's about confidence.
Oh, we hope that. I
He thinks these guys are going to go faster than they do.
got a lot of confidence.
Okay.
Like it and lit.
Can we
I'm going the other end.
here, let's up the confidence here. Now you're really confident. Now I want you to look into the camera and I want you to tell 80-year-old nation what you're really going to run an 800 foot of air out here tomorrow night during third round.
I would really like to go 48 and faster. But
Shit,
But-
stop. No buts.
for sure, I know we're going to run into about 50s for sure. But we don't try. No,
I got Bubba, you want to give him a shot? Fatheads Eyewear now.
Yep.
Bubba's going to put on the Fatheads Eyewear, the Big Head Signature Series, by the way.
300 fastest.
All right, now, see, it all changes when the glasses go on. Galen Smith will tell you. See, now,
You see the winner.
check it out. Okay, now look into the camera. Really think enough of the bullshit. What you really think is going to run tomorrow night during G3 with corrected being under 1,000 foot.
It's under 1,000 feet. What a crash alone. We will go 40, 89.
You better get Scruggs to get him to come help
Okay,
you.
see, they just
Scruggs, come help your boy.
they just needed a little confidence from the Fatheads Eyewear. Yeah, you know, all you got to do is win an 80-year-old national event, and you can have a pair just like Clyde.
I'll get them tomorrow.
I'm gonna get him Saturday. I get him Saturday.
Because right now, Clyde Scott is the only 80-year-old tour winner for 2023. Just saying.
My spark plugs came out. Hey,
Clyde, will you
Losing to him
please
sucks.
just, Jesus, I will fly to Texas right now on the red eye, and I will drive that rig. I have my CDL. I will drive that in the
you
big
can't-
red
you
bear
can't
here.
make it. If you leave right now, you can't make it.
Be another video from
No.
XRP Texas for a month.
He's gonna have one right now.
You in with me? We can swap.
He'll be like,
We'll drive.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
He'll
So
be
Clyde's got the
close,
offers
cheers.
out there. The offers out there. You and Gary Lynch and your beautiful wives, you're just flying from Montana on that
And they come hang out with the
G6.
winners.
And Dr. Fears and I will leave on the red eye right now. We will go to Texas. I will break into your shop.
Oh,
I'll load the car if I have to. I will get everything you need here. You just have Gary text me a list of what needs to be there. It will be here. We will drive through the night.
Well, the customer's way up high
The
on the
late
list.
Bob Stott I know how to work the lift thing. If I don't, he does. But listen, the late Bob Stott, God rest his soul, Mitch and Quain's late father,
Yes.
fought in 2 wars and unfortunately lost his life tragically, falling off. Anyway, it makes me emotional because Bob Stott was one of my favorite people ever. Bob Stott drove in his Cadillac, which if you don't remember, just Google Bob Stott Cadillac. He literally, when Quain was sponsored by Leroy and Mitch was sponsored by Radiac Abrasives, straight down the middle, interior and everything. One side was all Leroy, purple, yellow, everything, all the way to the trunk carpet. The other side, right down the middle, was all red, white, and blue. Bob Stott leaves Cordova. Mitch hurts a motor. Bob gets a thermos of coffee. He leaves Cordova. He drives all the way to South Carolina, straight through, fills a thermos of coffee up, has the boys drop the engine block in the back of the 70 whatever caddy, straight back to Cordova. They made a qualifying run and got in the show with that motor the next day. Cordova, Illinois, South Carolina, 2 thermoses of coffee later and probably 8 packs of Lucky Strikes. Bob was on the property. So we can do it, man. We can do it. We can get it here. It's not too late. Why?
Yeah, who would do tune-up?
Gary.
Scruggs is helping. No, Scruggs is at St. Louis.
They got a tune-up Dragstock.
What's happening in St. Louis?
They got something in NCW in all the
Oh, I thought he was fun.
here.
Your cousins and racing legal pro mods the same weekend of Dragstock?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dragstock in St. Louis.
Here, take over.
You okay? Trouble? You get a text? Clyde, quit texting Bubba.
What?
He will. He will. I'm telling you, that's what's wrong. Scruggs is in St. Louis right now, guaranteed.
Okay.
Let's see, yeah,
I'm
guaranteed.
busy.
But he's got a Pro Extreme car. It's like half and half. It's Pro Extreme car, but the Pro Extreme car and I think he's got a nitrous car. No, he don't have a nitrous car.
Here's all I'll say. This time next year, they'll all be here.
I know.
Okay, so I'm not sweating any of that.
Nope.
As I said earlier, people don't remember back to 2005. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Nothing scares him. Don't let him tell you that shit. See these guys? Let's be politically correct. Welcome back to CNN, everybody. My name is Todd Lemon,
And we love
and we would like to talk today with these fine gentlemen about
Did you touch your pee-pee? No, whoa. We don't.
America. Who was the guy on the Zoom? Remember back in the day when we were doing the Zoom thing when everybody thought, oh, we got to stay in our house because we're all a bunch of snowflakes. And we're doing the Zoom thing? No, the CNN guy, Jeffrey Taubman. Or
I don't watch CNN.
Tubin, yes. Jeffrey Tubin, thank you.
Watch Newsmax.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, tell you straight, sir.
Did Adam just come out of the CNN closet live on Adrenaline? Okay, Jeffrey Tubin, they're doing a Zoom. Everybody's still on. Tubin thinks it's over. So he decides he's going to rub one off. No. Everybody on the Zoom's still watching. Nobody said anything. They just let him go.
That's what we don't.
That's why he's not.
We don't leave him alone.
Prince Adam, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Did Tubin not box the clown while everybody on Zoom was still watching and logged in?
He roughed the suspect up. He was, that was what was happening during the meeting. He thought he shut his camera off, stood up, and he was on the phone.
Boom. I like that.
That's why we don't have tables.
So,
Whatever it is.
yeah.
Yeah, we're live. Right.
Oh, yeah, we're live. Bubba's just now figuring out that we can't edit any of this.
Listen, he thinks Bubba's going to lose.
No matter what everybody's saying, if you want to have the best time of your life,
Come here.
come to Rockingham
Hang out
for
with
the
Frankie.
next few days.
Hang out with Frankie.
Hang out with Madman Frankie Taylor and watch
Bubba, run her up.
from
Watch him
Mississippi.
run her up.
Hey,
Run her up.
Fathead.
listen,
He's going to win the semis.
listen, Kenny, who got their car out today? Mississippi.
I'm letting my
Who went?
blow on.
Who went? 356, 215 off
was
the
cute.
trailer.
You know what Big
today.
Chief says? That's cute.
That was cute. But let me tell you what was cute. He
Sydney's
went down. the track.
One thing you can rest assured, Dragstock, much like Woodstock, there's a whole lot of alcohol and
No.
some smells. Since Steve walked up, some smells a little skunky. I'm just gonna say it.
That boy handed me a Modelo a while ago, but hey, I'm not in
I'm
charge
talking
of
about the
the board.
Modelo. What was that thing that was about that long that looked like a dog turd hanging out of your mouth a while ago? It wasn't a cigar. It smelled like a skunk.
Oh, that was them Franks they was cooking over there. All you gotta do is walk through the
I'm not
Sure
here.
was. Sure was.
Don't be putting me in your mouth.
There ain't no place that long.
All right, before we get up,
Y'all better edit that.
you didn't hear when the So answer the question. You actually get a lot of questions about this. Why do you have smoke coming out of your exhaust almost every run? That's the stage.
The motor's pour out.
No. We're not sure. They can have more.
Okay.
But like
Okay.
normally it doesn't do that.
No, but today everybody was asking me. I said, "Who cares?
Yeah.
No matter if it's 58, it can smoke wherever it wants. Whatever it wants."
Mike's got the rings. He doesn't have a chance.
Is there anybody before we wrap up? I have no idea. We were way off the rails. But is there anybody that runs the prep queen thing that you think could bring their car to the ADRL and be competitive in Pro Extreme right now? Putting you on the spot. Right now. No, I don't want to hear any of this.
Right now, maybe Kai. The reason why I say that for he's got a screw blown car. He can step the blower up. His car's got to be fairly light.
What about
I don't know, man. He does that stuff in Florida.
Did
He's got 178. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of nobody. He said,
What's happening right now? What's happening? Can you pass these down to Doug so I can ask him that question? Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
are you maybe? Yeah.
See, you get it now.
You win. Yeah, you look like the winner. You can see automatic.
Is there anybody that runs the prep queen circuit that can outrun you right now?
No way. No way.
So then it's fair to say,
Dougie.
well, Kai Kelly though, what are you talking
No,
about?
I thought you
keep
said
thinking,
qualified. I didn't know you said he could
Qualified.
run with us. There ain't nobody over there can run with us. I'm just saying he might be able to qualify but he don't even qualify in Florida. So I don't even know if he can qualify. I was trying to be nice.
you came up with
See what I mean? We're back to being nice. Welcome back. I'm Don Lemon, and you're joining us on Don Lemon tonight. My guest is the snowflake Frankie Taylor, who used to be known as the Madman. Can I get these back to him real quick?
I didn't know you said run with us. I thought you said qualified. Ain't nobody can run with us.
So the rumor on the street is the reason you don't run Pro Nitrous is you don't like picking on kids.
That's the rumor.
What you got? There you go.
There's no reason we don't run it. To be truthful,
Because they're a bunch of
all the
bitches.
races are over here.
And a bunch of bitches.
We'd have to drag for 20 hours, right? Like,
Yes.
we're in Texas.
Besides that-
you gotta run Frankie, Bubba, Clyde.
Yeah.
Does it make any sense to you, Doug?
Wiley.
Steve Wiley, he's still
He's supposed to be coming.
He's coming tomorrow.
Did you believe that shit?
Coming
He's
tomorrow.
fighting with
He's on the way right
He's
now.
probably coming with Clyde. He said something about Clyde's car.
And Wes is waiting on wheelie bars, by the way.
I got wheelie bars. We got wheelie bars.
All your chassis builders. Larry Jeffers Race Cars, House Springs,
Best
Missouri,
chassis in the world.
LJRC, best chassis on the planet.
Larry Jeffers done say it that West County said, please don't get my car.
That's what he said. I guarantee. I believe that.
Talk
I believe that. I think your boy Wes is scared.
We're going to let the Bubba and Frankie show continue while I talk to Doug for a second. Piers and I were talking earlier. We do that sometimes. And occasionally.
No, hell no.
So who's your pick? Prince Adam. Who's your pick for the weekend?
He said right to your right.
Frankie?
That's right.
No, you're my left.
See, look.
You left.
All right. So essentially, you have so you've got 3/4 of the semifinals sitting right here. Is what you're saying?
You got 3/4. I don't know who those going to be.
Oh, I'm no.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it could be Scruggs or
no,
Clyde
Scruggs is
Scott.
gone. Scruggs is gone.
Oh,
Scruggs
that's
ain't
right.
here. He's with the NH.
Clyde's got to get a kind of tune up there.
Yeah, and Clyde can't got tune up because Scruggs is working.
Only because he knows how much I love Jason.
Yeah.
But do you notice how because him and Jason much like
buddy. They're
me and you have a bromance.
That's what they. Oh yeah.
He always, when we start talking about Jay, he wants to deflect back to Clyde.
Yes.
What can we talk about? I mean, there is another black
Jason
Camaro with red stripes. It's not here.
Red Camaro.
Red Camaro with black stripes.
Yes.
There you go. I get them confused.
No, it's like parking lot full. No, not one or two or three.
What about
He's got another one coming. Running cars. Who's that?
He's running 2 classes.
That
Pro
was
Extreme and Pro Nitrous.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's bringing that Galot car?
Is it the record race of that?
I heard he was. He's good at practice.
He is good at practice.
Yeah. I mean, what are they going to do over here with the what do they call them?
He's not coming around Poets Train.
He's not, yeah, there's no way.
He's going to run Pro Extreme and Pro Nitrous.
Two different cars. So
The
we don't know
Galot car?
anything. We don't know about Poets Train.
No, he don't know nothing about Pro Street. He's about to get
He just
educated.
thinks it's a class. And he's
He's
going
about to get educated on Pro Street.
So he will get introduced.
I mean,
Doug, by the way, everybody that wins an 80-year-old national event gets the fatheads of their choice.
Yeah, you ain't getting none this week.
So right now, the only
They got me for
member of the
fatheads.
Fatheads Club is Clyde Scott, by the way, just reminding everybody.
I got to sit back in the day.
XRP, Ferris, Texas. He's literally up in the mountains right now with donkeys and alpacas and shit. He's riding up into the fucking
Watching on the
hills.
phone. Damn, Frankie looks good.
No, am I wrong in what he said he was going to do? Okay.
And he wants to go. Like,
He'd have to shrink.
So
he's trying.
Oh, no, he's on the diet.
So I mean, listen, if we're going to give the berries to Clyde, which he deserves, he said he was coming. He's not here. Scruggs never said he was coming, but he said, hang on, he said that because of farming, which is obviously their livelihood and everything, that he probably wouldn't be able to make it.
Farming? He didn't even age right?
How far is it from? Can somebody do a quick Google search on the miles from Saltillo, Mississippi? Is it Saltillo or Saltillo? Saltillo. I've been saying it wrong for 20 years. Thanks for finally correcting me. Been saying it on the PA, Saltillo, Mississippi, because that's what I was told at Carolina Dragway back in the day when the Mississippi Missile pulled in and got 2 of the 3-second club spots. But one with the big block car, one with the small block car. But we could only give it to one. So line them, and there was this guy, Frankie Taylor, who was 4th, but there was only 3 spots.
612 miles, 9 hours, 74 minutes.
From where?
From here to
South. Saltillo is how many miles?
612.
How many miles is it from Saltillo to St. Louis?
Way closer.
Way closer.
Way closer.
Okay, just let me just finish it up.
362.
That's why he did it.
Okay, so about halfway. Fair to say.
That's why he did it.
What's the difference in entry fees?
Oh, a lot of difference.
So
But
yeah,
you
that's
got
what I'm
a
getting
gas
to.
tank
So let's
and money,
calculate the
and money,
fuel and the
and
money
money.
you win and all that. So
to win.
listen,
Anyway, he wasn't gonna win.
I hope Jason goes out there with that screw blower and kicks all their asses again. However,
He ain't got a screw blower. He's running a roots blower. He got the baddest root blower on the planet right
wait,
now.
hang on. When he won the event in Norwalk, I thought he was on a screw blower.
No,
See,
roots blower.
you know what? I'm just going to say this right now.
He's a
Is there anything on the internet that's actually fucking true?
No.
Why not? What
Clyde's on the internet.
post
Yes.
roots blower 500s on
Yeah.
aisle 5
Yes.
farm.com.
Yes.
I understand that.
He's the baddest.
But there's a post that talks about, and I'll find out who it was, believe me, because I'm going to humiliate them out of them next week.
Nope.
That said, Scruggs went up there with the screw blower and kicked all their asses.
That was, what's that guy's name? Stevie. What's his
Oh
name?
God, no, don't bring that up.
But he kicked ass with the screw blower. Then they put weight on it, stuff like that, because he didn't want to run it. So he tried to show off, and he did. He showed off.
The guy who still has the berries for me,
Yeah.
you know, those berries things, you know.
Just Don Lemon again.
Listen, for the last time, we've all read it, we've all seen it.
Yep.
Let's put it to bed once and for all. I don't owe Stevie Jackson a fucking penny, neither does the ADRL. Your daddy gave you the money. Callan. They put it out on the internet. Don't forget. Like Deion Sanders, I keep receipts. So if you don't like me just because I'm a loudmouth and I got a big fucking head, say that. But quit hiding behind this other stuff. You don't run the ADRL. Your daddy gave you the money. Okay? Enough.
I didn't know he was magic.
Yeah, he wouldn't. Listen, I've seen him several times. It's funny how people are mad at you on the other side of the camera,
Well,
but
that's easy.
much like Deion Sanders, I'm easy to
I'm easy.
find.
Not hard.
Even 40 or 50
ADRL.
pounds down, I'm still easy to find. And I'll put my address out there, and you can come visit me anytime you want.
I
hate
demand.
people that it's a pussy. Anyway, back to our
When you
regular
really say
scheduled
you-
program. Back in the day.
Did you really say that?
For your uncle, for your Uncle Callie. Anyway,
Oh,
before we close things up,
I remember. It was a mattress car now. That's what threw me off.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yep,
And
that's what it
listen,
was.
I love me some Stevie Fast.
Yeah.
He all's ass.
It's good.
Okay, he is fast.
Yeah.
He's done good. He's run races. This, that, and the other.
Be fast. That's it. I knew I remember.
But again, we were putting it to bed once and for all, so we're good. So come up with a different excuse. Just tell the world I'm a fat, loudmouth piece of shit. You hate me. I'm good with that. But forget the other narrative because we both know it's bullshit. Dr. Fears, before we close out, we know your pick. We know your ET. What's it feel like to be sitting here? The Rock is literally over our shoulder.
I would say it's surreal. I've heard so much about it, and I've done a lot of research, and I know a lot about it, probably more than most people, and it's kind of surreal, man. There's a lot of history here.
You can feel it. There's something.
There's been a big build up all year long, and it's fucking happening, man. It's great. I just love being here. And
What's your favorite thing about the Rock? What's your favorite memory from the Rock?
48. 48. And Bubbles. How much you go? I was in the I was doing all three. Where's my tree? I watch, make sure the tree. Oh yeah, it's on. Let go of the button nice and slow. Started catching you on the other end.
You started with
catching.
what was your mile an hour?
216.94.
I was 218.96.
Good evening,
I
80-year-old.
wasn't catching it. But my
Hey, Rick,
back
how are
half
you?
was faster than your back half. I went 13 with the
We're
two.
doing a live show up here.
Yeah, that's all I was actually doing it. When we
right
show a lot of fuel back in ours to calm it down.
See how dedicated our vice president of technical operations is? He's still out looking at cars and doesn't even realize that we're live on the air.
Yeah, it's horrible. I was 130.
He is Superman. Come on up.
I left way behind him.
So Doug, my guess is your favorite memory of
It's Frankie running that
Rockingham
48. Frankie running that 48.
is it this Saturday night when you're parked literally right here? Is that your favorite memory?
Is he gonna
Is it fair
break?
to say?
Because
We're sitting in the winner's circle. We're sitting in the winner's circle.
they can stay beside my
Yeah, you can stay my amigo.
What's your favorite? It doesn't even have to be you, but you've been here for several Dragstock events. What's your favorite
No, I
memory?
had to be coming there going number one in 2006. And we were parked right next to Rick.
No, it's right here.
You went to Bristol.
No, we came here like nobody knew who we were.
Nobody.
There was a polar around
Yes.
car, blue and
Yes.
white, and Shannon and them were like pointing at my car because it's painted like theirs, right? And then we go number one, we're parked right next to Ricky. And Ricky won't even
We got
look at us
to
all
wait to these
weekend,
guys.
right?
We got to wait to you, right?
No, he won't even look at it, right? And then he beat me, I think, second round or something. He double bugged me and I red lit. Anyway, after
could've
we're
beat
done, he was like, "Hey man, you got a pretty good running car."
That was the shit.
I was like, "That's the shit." Ricky tells you got a good running car.
When he rolled in, I got on the radio and I said, "Why are you parking a bracket racer in the Pro Nitro?"
Yes.
Because he's got the Chevy truck and the small trailer and the baddest nitrous injected car on the fucking planet in the box.
Period.
You don't need, listen, race rigs don't win races. Trust me on that. So,
I cool memory. We went to Boardwalk and we pull in there after driving like 25 hours. Right, once you pull up, drop the back door of the trailer, and the guys that pro charged next to us. And I'm like, dude, I thought that was an urban legend. You know?
yeah.
We start backing it out.
One shot, get in, give the show,
Boom.
go to the final.
It is real. Well,
Doug
Dr.
Hitler,
Fingers,
he's a bad boy.
go time, baby.
All right.
Madman,
Yes, sir.
Madman.
Bad Bubba, the Mad Scientist,
Thank y'all
Doug
guys.
Good to
Reister.
meet you finally.
Hey, tomorrow night,
I better bring it.
qualifying, 3 rounds starting at 4 p.m. Get here early.
He's
These are just 3 of the
tomorrow night.
hits.
He's going to be number one.
Number 1 tomorrow night. It's going to be tough on Saturday afternoon
That's what I'm
to
saying.
take that pull
That's what I'm
back.
saying. So I think
We will have a last chance qualifier on Saturday like we always do, but just for
Doug, but he's
Dragstock,
here.
for the first time in 80-year-old history, 3 qualifying rounds on Friday. We're going to start 5, 7, 9. Get here. As soon as you're done working, get out here. Free tickets for everybody, $20 to park. Be a part of history. Fatheads, Eyewear, 80-year-old Dragstock 2023, right here at the Rock. Bubba Stanton, Doug Reister, Frankie Taylor, just 3 of the baddest men on the planet, filling these pits up as we speak. So
Is he here? Oh, he's not here, is he? Damn.
He just won't let up. He's the boost in the throat. He's just twisting it. I love it. And don't forget, everybody that's coming out this weekend, a 6-part docuseries. The pilot episode's being filmed this weekend. There's signs all over. If you don't want to be on television, stay home.
No, just hide from the cameras. You come.
They all want to be on TV.
Come on out.
Real,
Hide from the
listen,
camera.
here's a novel concept. Real drag racing on television.
Yes.
We're going to go watch Paul Gibbs make a hit. In the meantime, Dr. Pierce, the Big Head, God bless, Prince Adam. Tomorrow and Saturday, 230 miles per hour in 3.47 seconds.
We're all gonna
Both of those records.
We're all gonna go watch Paul.
So they're going to go watch Paul.
We're all gonna go watch Paul.
I would advise against that.
What?
Watching Paul.
Oh, okay. Well, tough.
I'm kidding.
I've made a producer decision. Tough.
Well, look at that. Not anymore. What my point was.
Still on.
Absolutely. What my point was, look at the beautiful shirt on this guy, huh? Get them while they're hot.
Dragstock exclusive. Oh, hold on, Ryan.
What I was going to say is,
Where you holding tight at?
We're gonna follow the car.
so here, let's just get
You guys
Paul
want to use
on
it as a
this.
backdrop? Gotcha.
Paul, as you get ready to go, live alive.
Do you want to end up setting it down?
Hey, you're all nation way over here. Paul Gibbs. Roots blow. Roots blow. Okay. Not screw blow. Roots blow.
Let me be clear. You know, we put the tires off the car. We had the thing of that new meeting. Brian got 25 times.
Well, I know this. Ricky Smith said, he's like, there's no way you can set the tires on the starting line. You proved him wrong. Power's not an issue.
Yeah.
Jump in the wrong percentage side. Preacher Paul Gibbs. Roots blower. What's that? Roots blower, not big screw blower. Roots blower. We shall see.
We're going to go through all 5 gears this time, bro.
There we go.
We're going through all 5 gears, unlocking it up this time.
Have fun, bro.
Yeah. That lock up comes on. We're going to poke the wheels and one time up. That wrong foot, what you doing?
When it gets to 200 foot, hang on.
If I wasn't so remote, I would have sent him an invite. Hey there, All Nations. Producer Adam hanging out with the camera and microphone. Watching the preacher Paul Gibbs giving his hot red Emmy. Sorry, I don't know more about the car. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end this broadcast this evening. Thanks all for tuning in. Look for us to live stream more. Hey, listen. This weekend. Hope y'all have a good one.